like there was probably a very large altercation outside, and probably things were said, but I feel like as her emotions built, her mind snowballed to what actually happened. And I don't think she was purposely lying,
No, of course
kind of
not.
thing, but I feel
She
like...
wouldn't go into the DR and be like, watch the tape.
Yeah,
She's
exactly.
convinced herself that had happened.
But I think that
She was so embarrassed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, basically she came out freaked out, like said this whole situation happened, and then Big Brother got on and was like, no. You're lying. So...
You know what? Maybe it'll at least stop her from doing that again.
Well, hopefully. But, yeah, I'm like, she just needs to realize that, like, it's just trying to get a fucking rouse out of people. Like, stay away from her. Don't stay in the same room with her if you can't take her being a little fucking bitch. You know what I mean? Like, she's just trying to make people feel like shit now and stir the pot as she leaves, because she just basically got kicked out of a house unanimously, and she's trying to bring people down with her because she feels like crap. Like, I literally just don't even look at her now. I don't even look at her in the eye. And fucking John is being like so stuck up my ass now. Like, it's funny and I think he's hilarious and stuff, but like...
The thing that is gonna get me with John is that as a person, I adore him.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I would let him puppy dog me around every day, all day in the real world.
Yeah.
But it seems like every time I go somewhere, he's fucking there.
Yeah. Yeah, well, like, he's coming right now.
I know. But I think I got him off the Andrew train.
Off the what?
The Andrew train today.
Really? How?
Well, he was obviously brought it up again. And I just said to him, are you loyal to Kenny? And he said, yes, 100%. And I said, basically then now is the absolute wrong time to go after one of his allies. Like, if you want Kenny in this house to be loyal to you. And, I mean, I don't know if that 100% did it. I think he knows that he might not have all the votes anyways to get rid of Andrew. But he was like, oh, I never thought of it that way, you're right. And I just said, honestly, Andrew can't win HOH every single week. There will be another opportunity to get him out. It's just now's not the time.
Yeah. It's crazy that, like, soon it is going to be time for that shit.
I know. Well, because there's only Adele, Allison, and Heather.
And Netta.
And Netta before it's John, Rochelle, and then us. That's so crazy. Well, because
That's crazy. Who would you want to pick up first out of the five?
Andrew, do you think, because I'm worried that you might want to take him with you because you know that he'll never fucking win.
I have thought about that.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'd win over early as well.
Yeah.
But honestly, I would want to sit next to you at the end, because I would 100% be okay to losing to you, and 100% would want you sitting next to me.
Oh my god, you're so funny.
What's up, guys?
Trying to sleep.
What are you?
We're literally trying to talk and keep our eyes open as long as we possibly can. You think they'll let us know?
No. But it's worth a try. I don't think they wake us up for 40 minutes, so...
They're totally gonna wake us up. Oh. It was so
I
warm
was
here.
I was just like passed out too. Like, so how's everyone doing? Is it true that if it's a double eviction and you win HOH, you can only talk to one person?
What?
It's true if you win HOH. Someone told me that if you win HOH and you get to go in a room and you only have one person in there with you for like 5 minutes.
You can bring in whoever
For
you
a
want.
double eviction.
And as many people as you want, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I figured that.
I think so.
I think so too. But I don't know how any of this Big Brother stuff works.
I think we're all kind of learning as we go because it just never seems to be exactly the same, anyways.
Ever, unless you're American. And it's the same thing over and over. Right?
Not really. They change it up.
Okay,
Remember how they've had seasons where you've been in partners and
Seriously? Oh, and coaches?
yeah, crazy shit.
Guys, what's happening?
And the coaches got to go back in the game. That was so crazy.
Who got to go back in the game? Dan, the boss.
I think they all went back in the game.
Who was the
Dan,
final? Who
Janelle.
was the final two? Dan and
When?
the coaches episode thing.
Fuck, I can't remember.
I can't remember.
When Dan did the old Dan's funeral.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, Dan and Ian.
And
Yeah,
then
and Ian won.
Yeah, that was so stupid. Just because bitter jury members. No, like, if you're in a jury, you gotta respect the people who played the game, not if they got you out or not. Because Dan pretty much picked off every single person in the jury.
But that's the beauty of the jury, though, is you can make your vote solely emotional if you want to.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
think so. I don't think that's how it should be. I think you should vote on who played the game the best, not who should
Well,
win.
I think so too.
And
but
that's the
I
beauty
mean,
of the jury is that's
I mean,
what
we've
you
never
choose.
been on a jury situation where like someone could have done something like
Just
to
stabbed
you
you right in the back.
right in the back, and you might be like,
Screw you.
"Screw you, fucker."
True.
But I agree with you. I think
Yeah.
it should be you vote. You should put those feelings aside. Once you leave the game, you're
Yeah.
left the game,
Yeah.
and you should look at it as a gameplay.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't know. Who
Easier
knows?
said than done for sure.
I've
What?
never voted to give somebody $100,000 ever in my life either.
Exactly.
So
I think a whole lot of things will come into effect.
I hope I'm in jury house with all you guys. I hope we're all in jury house together.
like honestly,
Yeah.
if it was Ika and one of us, but Ika played a brilliant game and somehow she managed to get herself out of this week, would you actually give her the money? I wouldn't. I would rather one of you guys had
I
it.
would be the same way.
100%.
You're
Regardless.
completely right.
So that's why it's hard to
Yeah.
say 100% because it just depends on who the two people.
Mommy, you're
If
very-
you hate those two people equally, then yes. Or if you like them equally, then yes. But
You're a very strategic, like, logical woman.
oh yeah, I'm very logical when I'm screaming at fucking Adele and losing my shit.
You
and
screamed at
trying-
Adele?
Well, during the thing,
I don't think you screamed at him.
I did talk loudly.
Not that loudly.
Okay, that's good.
I didn't think you were that bad.
I just wanted him to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I know. Like, stop picking up for that wench.
Like, we get it, okay? We understand what you're saying, but right now we're all emotional, so just shut up and let us just deal with this the way we're dealing with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stop picking up for.
And stop throwing your game down the toilet for someone who's clearly going home.
Yeah, and who didn't give a shit about you until she was an outcast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe that's his thing. Like, he needs to be needed, and the only people that are needing him are the people that are on the way out.
You know what? That's highly probable. I know people like that.
And so do I. Like, the only people that have attached themselves to him is the fucking people on the way out, and he's been so loyal to them.
I hear that.
Is there nothing though about the whole like, we use the word the shunning, but like, are you not? There's part of me that's worried that when it comes to being my time, that's what it's gonna be.
But see, the way I see it is
No.
that
I'm
pe-
scared.
people, I
You would
think
never act like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Why
you make your
they've
own
been
bed.
shunned. Like, I don't think, even if there was some sort of situation in which you were the next person to go, I don't feel like anyone would make you feel like that because you're not that person.
Yeah.
Right.
in any way.
So really, you'll never see it coming.
Exactly.
But no, I know what you mean.
Double eviction, it's Sarah to go.
Yeah, people, you make your own bed, really, when you talk. And right now, I think we've evicted people more so on just being bad people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Totes.
I think that's the difference.
Totes. Oh my goats.
Thanks,
It's
Ken.
weird to think back to when Nick was here and like where she might be in this game if she hadn't. Do you know what I mean?
If she
I
hadn't
did-
gone.
If we had sent Ike, remember how we flipped
'Cause-
back and forth?
Yes, because honestly, I was like.
Do you remember when I ran out to the fucking hammock and I was like, "Fucking Ica!" And we're
Oh,
like,
I was like back and forth flat out, being like, I don't know, man. I really
Yeah.
don't know.
yeah,
And life would have been so different.
so different.
Night.
Good night, honey.
Yeah, it would have been so different.
Well, it'd been a completely different game.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny to think about it. Well, think about if I can never went this week. It'd be a completely different game again, starting.
Well, yeah.
Every
I don't know
time,
that it
every
would be. I think
time.
after that, what happened last night, her fate was sealed.
Oh, well, I think her fate was sealed anyway. I don't think those letters would have made a difference.
No, but you never know what someone can conjure up in their mind, and like you've seen crazy things like
Even
with the
she
dance.
had another 48 hours.
That's what I mean. Like I don't think it would have changed because we're all pretty much on the same page.
I
But,
don't think there was any
but
way.
if there was a chance, there wasn't after that
No.
episode last night. Regardless,
I agree.
and that's just the way it all works.
Wonder what she's doing right now. And Nick,
Probably
Watching.
washing her crystals.
No,
Think?
watching us.
Oh yeah.
she's what? Cursing
Watching
us?
us.
Cursing us out?
What?
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so
I think she
either.
might be over it by now. I'd honestly just be like, those crazy people.
Having a beer.
Yeah. Bowl ice cream.
Oh my god.
Okay, I know I said this yesterday, but 100% starting tomorrow, I
Nope.
can't eat as much.
Hey, sweetheart.
Do you want me to help you?
Yeah?
I said, hey.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, like every time you
Oh,
see
hello.
me eating
Hello.
something, yellow.